You know, it's been almost a week since I've been out of my home, and I really want to go back. You know, I'm just a kid who's interested in science.
It's the first time the 17-year-old pre-med student at the center of the FBI investigation in Irvine is talking about his home chemistry lab and the substances he was using. A source said the combination of the presence of potentially poisonous chemicals and written material found inside was concerning.
You know, I'm also unsure, right? So I was talking to them. I fully cooperated and gave them my phone, and gave them as much information as possible. But I'm not sure exactly what materials inside the home that they would be suspicious about. And I hope that they can conclude their investigation, and we can continue and put this behind us.
The FBI, dressed in hazmat suits and breathing apparatus, spent several days going in and out of the home on cartwheel that a Malvin Fritz shares with his parents. Federal authorities say they are not commenting on what they discovered because the investigation is ongoing. Fritz has posted a few of the experiments he did in the house on YouTube.
Isopropyl magnesium chloride.
He says he was using chemicals like acetone that can be bought by anyone online and that he was safe. But Cal State Long Beach chemistry professor Elaine Bernal says on the YouTube videos, Fritz worked with isopropyl magnesium chloride and other compounds in a home setting, which is not appropriate.
Those experiments needed to be done in a proper lab facility.
Bernal says acetone, for one, is highly flammable and says the compounds Fritz used require proper storage because of the risk of a fire or an explosion, and has concerns about where the chemicals were being disposed of and the escape of gases.
There's a big environmental and safety concern that I think is was worthy of investigation. I get that the FBI was there, Hazmat was there, but I think it's also important to think of it as far as the safety of the local community, since it's tight quarters. The chemicals that he mentioned are very flammable. My concern is that these gases that are emitted, right? That folks with respiratory issues, sensitive respiratory issues can be affected.
Fritz told me he focuses his experiments on new therapeutics for cancer and Alzheimer's disease and insists it was not dangerous. He hopes to begin medical school after his graduation from UC Irvine. In Irvine, Michelle Geely, CBS LA.